Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? You hit that like, you hit that subscribe. We're talking about going on a ride. How's everyone doing this morning? Just gathering some people together, and then I guess we'll get started. So if you don't mind, just hang on tight, and we'll be ready in any minute. All right. How's everyone doing this morning? I hope you guys are having a great Monday. Fooling around a little bit this morning, having a great day. To start it off, we have to try to have a great day, right? We're going to talk about Jasmy. A lot of people do enjoy the Japanese Bitcoin. None of this is financial advice, just a gentleman. Twice as nice. We come to you almost every morning as we can possible with a video. You hit the like and subscribe. Become a member. Let's talk about this technical analysis, right? We talk about that Bitcoin crypto news every morning possible. So let's bring it to you. All I ask is just hit that like button. Maybe comment. Let me know how you're feeling. We like to converse with each other. Have a great day, right? You got to talk with a good attitude to start the day, right? What do I tell most people? I tell most people, change the tune, change the attitude, put your feet back in bed and put on a good beat, right? So you're feeling in a better mood, because sometimes that's just all it takes. So we're going to talk about Japanese Bitcoin, right? Here was why Japan's Bitcoin is soaring. Well, this is only, excuse me, I'm just trying to get, familiar and set up. So I do feel like I'm a little off my game. I apologize if you're listening. You're like, whoa, what's going on? We're just trying to do too much shit at once right now. So I'm putting everything aside, and we're going to get organized like literally right now. So thank you so much. Jasmy, Japanese Bitcoin is soaring. This is just about, I want to say about 3 weeks old. So hang with me, but we're still surging. Jasmy coin token price has surged to the highest level since June of this year. It has climbed by over 50% from the lowest point in October this year. The coin's price surged as Bitcoin hit the crucial resistance of 73 cents. We're talking about this price being at 0.0044. So how's everyone doing? We got Josh. We got Selner. And Josh said about that game token increase last few weeks. Yeah, a lot of things are changing. The game token, I have to check that out. There are a lot of things going on right now. We're talking about Jasmy this morning, and there's a lot of different assets. As this one, apparently, the main driver, as people know, right, for Jasmy and other altcoins was the strong performance of Bitcoin. That will continue to proceed, which surged to the highest point since May of 2022. It jumped to a high of 37,000. It has surged by almost 50% from the lowest point in September and by 137% from its lowest level in November last year. This rebound makes it one of the best performing assets this year. So pretty exciting. That's just the facts. I'm not spitting out anything else here. We're just doing some research for you. And currently right now, Jasmy, speaking of it, volume is about 33 million.3. So if that's a lucky number, 333. Hit that like and subscribe. Don't have to tell you, please. It is very important to get that algorithm through the roof. We're up about in volume 57% almost, and the market cap is only 247.7 million. So circulating supply, we already know 99% of it is out with a 49.3 billion. The typical hold day is 40. That's a long time. That's a long time for this particular one, because I do see a lot of different with less time held on the daily there. So price is 0.005, where I'm going to tell you I believe we end up in the month of the end of December, I guess, right? Talking about 2023, closing on the fourth quarter. We'll talk about that. 31% up, though, for the year. So let's really not get silly here. Let's pay close attention to what Jasmy has been doing and what is happening, because we don't want to fall into a trap here. Talking about XRP, cup and handle, and we have a little bit of fun here. We have been having a great time. So please ignore the nonsense if you do see. But here we are right now talking about the Jasmy on the charts, and I do appreciate the charts just like you might. We're talking about the weekly chart here. Each candle represents a week, and if you do see here, and I meant to go back to that, excuse me, right here. That's about what we've been doing. So pay attention to the 0.0027. There is money to be made, and when it's boring sideways action, and that seems to be a very, very long time here, giving us to about $5 on the Coinbase charts as it came out. This is about 99.59% down, tanked to nothing. So this is what happened to people. They've got very scared. They got their ass kicked and got their ass handed to them. Understood? If you do see what's happening here. We're looking at the oscillator now, getting into the charts in a little depth here. When in doubt, zoom out. Talking about Jasmy and crypto, we did have a double buy here signal, right? We talked about the double bottom here, and we were very bullish since this has happened. So talking about the flip of the trend. Now, what is that? Let's get rid of some of the garbage here, showing you a cup and handle that I did see. I want to clean this up because it's a lot of a mess here. I apologize, but this is important to do so. Get rid of everything here so we can finally see the charts, because it does get very annoying. This is just for my trading. I'm leveraging stupid little things that I do. But pay attention here how important it is for us to start breaking out of this line here that I have. We're going to break it down into depth a little better. But oscillator on the daily, I'm finding a little bit of an oversold zone. It gets me excited because why? Every time we get to that oversold zone in about the average of here. So you got to watch that. That's very important. Anybody can just make a line. But if you do see the line here, every time we touch this particular area, I want to change the color, go right to the pen area and go to maybe white, so it's better to see each time. And we've only done that, what? That was here. We want to pay attention each time we touch here because it's a dramatic touch. It's a dramatic area. And we got to pay close attention because there has been a few here on the 4-hourly, and that's what we're watching. So pay attention. We're nowhere near it now. We can still have room to fall. That's what I'm trying to get at in the short term. 4-hourly candles are showing Jasmy coming possibly to hit support again. Now, this is what I see happening. Boring sideways action, but creating new higher lows. That's exciting. It would be bullish, but you can see here this trend coming to the downside on the 4-hourly. It's pretty clear. There is a descending channel, for Jasmy. So until we bounce off the support that we have, either here all the way down, or we could just get here, which would be beautiful. We may get a bounce up, retest here, and as you can see, as we retest here, we're talking about November of last year. So we're talking about year resistance. So this is pretty crucial right now. Going in, you'll see what I mean, coming in right here, right? It was a year? Oh, no, we're still in May, excuse me. So even coming in, I could have sworn we were coming all the way to, no, it comes back. Here we go. All the way to the beginning. So we're talking about a year resistance here. You can see what happened. So January 2023, this is the same resistance level, 5,600 level. We've been fighting for almost over 11 months, 12 months, as we could say that. So now we can officially confirm that. So we have to pay close attention because once we do that, I'm going to cut this video short. If there's one person, we're going to do one video, please, someone in the comment section, please tell me, what asset would you like me to go over that I have here on the list? It can only be on the list. I can only set this up and hack it to get Jasmy. I do not have Jasmy on the list. I have to set it up before a video. So we'll do your asset, crypto asset, if it's on here, the DXY, the S&P, Bitco, XRP, Cardano, Crow, Engine, anything on here I'll do for you before we go. But we are getting ready to go. But I want to tell you what I think we're going to hit, and it's going to be a nice price. I think this is the price we'll be fighting at. And as soon as we hit this oversold zone, which we're not doing, we're not done falling, as you can see. It could be very minor. I want people to see where I think we're going to go when we're done. So right now, looking at this chart, we could retest support. We could. Don't get upset. You just dollar cost average in. And this is what I'm going to be doing, those two lines down there. It's not financial advice, but it is a gentleman who's showing you what I'm doing. As we get up closer and closer to these price levels, you will see 81%. So that's kind of what I'm looking at for Jasmy. You can see the cup and handle coming in all the way up to about here. Let me adjust this because that's about where I am on this price. And we're talking about over a cent. So once we get to there, there's some big prices to be made. If you have the balls, the dollar calls an average out, this would be the next level. I would get out a decent amount because I do expect a huge cup and handle coming. Totally up to you, right? This is your money, guys, ladies and gentlemen. This is not my money. This is your money. I'm telling you what I'm doing with mine. 137% coming in here, looking strong. But like I said, we have to get to the 0.0082 area. That was very, very tough. We've had support there before we hit resistance. Now we just want to come back. Oh, this chart doesn't give us that. We just want to come back and flip support on here. So what would that be if I were just showing you real quick? And I feel like this is not fair because a lot of channels don't show you this. We could come all the way back down to this And what would this be? This would be building support, guys, right before we go back up to the top again. What is that? There's a cup and handle coming in. A lot of volume would come through. Obviously, we would need it. But look, it's a big red day. Everyone's freaking out. We still have 1.4 trillion. We were barely breaking 1.1. I was so excited. We're in the green. You're just getting fooled. Why? Because everything's in the red, and that's what they do. We're still fighting strong. We're going to find a definite level here for Bitcoin. Where is it? Well, let's pay attention. We talked about a lot of different levels here, and they are just sitting here for you. Could be bouncing right perfectly off here. Could come all the way down to 36,252. Pay close attention to that. As you can see, we are still in the overbought zone up here. That's great. Still get a quick pump back to the downside. This is all BS. We can see what happens here. But this trend right now is still fighting. So for Bitcoin now, showing you what happened here. Major resistance there. You can see the triangle pattern now, right? I'm showing it to you. Just like that, just like this one. Before you get this breakout to the upside, could find the same thing. Looking to see if we're building. Where is that going to take us? It takes us right here, and that's where Bitcoin could be fighting and chilling. So pay close attention. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I think could happen. That'll get us to the 0.00. Look, and there it is again, circled for you. The TA is unreal. It's very consistent. We could erase everything and we'll still find ourselves to the same spot. So pay attention to that as a possibility. We have a couple indicators, a couple places to fall. I said that 252 area. 36,252. We could put it there if you'd like, just to be exact, because this is what people are going to say. No, you didn't say that. And I'm going to fall here and say, okay, we're going to hold that price if we can. Very important for this triangle pattern, symmetrical pattern. And we're going to hopefully get this loop back to the upside from here. So watch those two prices. Very important. Technical analysis shows something similar to that. So hit the like and subscribe. 12-minute video. I do apologize if even that was a little too long. But we're talking about Jasmy. A lot of people love Jasmy. A lot of people are invested. I know people had a lot of goals up there to get $1 million, not 1 million, 1 million shares of Jasmy. And imagine when you're at 0.003 prices like that, imagine you could really hit those goals. So I was doing a video fooling around, talking about a stellar beard this morning. I feel like I have a nice little beard going on, right? We have it everywhere but where we want it. So up top is where we would want it the most, but we don't. But listen, when you have Bitcoin, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. You can get whatever you want. A lot of people say, yeah, you need your health. Of course you need your health. You're not here if you don't have your health. But I'm here, and I have my health, knock on wood, right? We need to make money. We need to invest. We need to do the right things. Otherwise, we're going to struggle. So I'd rather struggle now. As I get older, things are going to get more difficult. My senses are going to get slower. I'm going to get slower in every state of the mind, every possibility, walking, running, whatever I may be doing, right? Thinking slower. As you get older, you're not as sharp as you used to be. I need investments. I need to have my money back somewhere. And I don't know about you guys, but Bitcoin, this ETF, it's almost got me choked up. This ETF is really going to happen. It's just a matter of when. And still, people are not investing. You understand what I'm saying? Still, people are very skeptical. And it's November 11/27, so 2023. So remember this video. We're talking about how amazing. Dude, feel the same way. Yeah. It's like a free path. It's like, hey, there is something that is going to go so... let's just say there's technology, right? That's how we could put it, because I'm getting choked up here. There's this technology out there that no one believes in. All I hear from the people who know nothing about it, I'm just stating my experience, talk the most negative. Don't know one positive motherfucking thing about Bitcoin, excuse my French. And will tell you all the bad shit about it, though. They'll tell you every fucking bad thing like they run the shit. You got me? It kills me because I listen, and I just stay quiet now. I just stay quiet. I've actually had people talk about Bitcoin in front of me, and I pretend I have no clue what the fuck they're talking about. Back in the day, I'll watch Wall Street Pete. Now I don't really give a shit no more. I just want to see what you're going to think, what you're going to think regardless. But my entire family hates Bitcoin. My entire family, except for the younger generation, like a little younger cousins. I have like 50 of them. Yeah. Hate Bitcoin. They hate Bitcoin. They hate cryptocurrency. They badmouth it. I can't imagine how they would feel about Jasmy being spoken to them. So just a little rant at the end, of course. We don't need to really sit here and talk about Bitcoin or anything, but it's tough. It's tough to sit here and watch everyone struggle while I'll sit here and I'd rather buy, and struggle that way, you know. And it's just, it cracks me up in a way because it's like, you know, here are so many people struggling, buying shoes, doing so much stupid shit that they could be doing better. And, you know, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite because when I was younger, I did the dumbest shit too. I was working on Wall Street making six figures, and I was buying and spending stupid shit instead of investing, right? I was also saving, though. Don't get me wrong. I was saving to get my broker's license. You needed $50,000 to be able to trade in margin on the trading floor here behind me, right here. This place. You needed $50,000. This was in New York, on Vesey Street over here on Wall Street area. It's amazing. And if you had the margin of $50,000, I could trade in a natural gas pit. I was almost there. Got so excited. Seen something about Satoshi claiming that by design, one Satoshi was intended to meet a dollar value. Heard about that? Not sure I did. But maybe you got to understand, this is my thought before I go, because I'm not going to sit here and keep talking. People can barely deal with a friggin' 5-10 minute video. This is now going on too long. Someone told me one day, Bitcoin's going to get so big, everything is going to be traded in Satoshis. So 100,000 Satoshis. I forget what it equals to one Bitcoin. But that's how it's going to break down. So percentage, you already have, if you bought Bitcoin, you have a 0.000 something of Bitcoin or a 1.00 however much you bought, right? Or when you bought. So people don't get it is that when you put your dollar value, the dollar's not going anywhere. We're going to still trade the USD. It's not going to go anywhere. We're going to go in and out of it with Bitcoin. Digital cryptocurrency will have a USD. The dollar value will still act the same. But what's going to happen is everything is going to be traded in Satoshis. Everything is digital now. How are you going to tell me that a digital currency is not going to exist when everything is digital already? Think about it. Think really hard about everything that used to be digital. That used to not be digital, but that now is. So look up everything that is now digital, right? And let's see how long that has existed. And you'll really get a better understanding of what we're talking about. Like I used to tell everyone, my private part is going to be digital one day. It's a joke. And as I say, we're going to pay for so much money for everything. Everything costs so damn much money. We're going to pay for oxygen to breathe. That's the only thing I have not paid for, knock on wood. I knock on wood because whatever superstitious, I feel like they're going to find a friggin' way. Ever watched Lorax, whatever it was? That was a great movie. The guy doesn't want air to be cheap, and he charges for air. It's crazy. But that's where we're at in this world. And someone actually thought about that. That's really sick to develop that into a cartoon and kill all the trees. So just talking about crazy life. This guy is awesome. You guys are awesome. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you've yet to do any of those things, or share with a friend. It's a really good community we have here, the Wolves of Wall Street. And a lot of people do have some great ideas. A lot of people do have some great thoughts, and I appreciate every one of you. So as we're growing to become one of the biggest crypto channels, real as steel, we keep it live. We keep it real to you. So we let you know, this is real steel. So if you ask a question, we may answer it so real, it may upset you. I don't even know. But I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful holiday. It is obvious, Josh. They do sell cans of oxygen. There you go. He's actually correct. You ever go to Dick's? And I'm not talking about the other place where we're being vulgar. I'm talking about the Dick's Sporting Goods. We can actually get oxygen. You can buy oxygen in a can. And I know someone who actually buys it and inhales it. I used to go to school with him. Oh, Lord. Wall Street Pete's sick, though. In crypto. I appreciate this conversation, Josh D. We're having a good one. December, if you'd like to be part of the raffle, and if you're just hearing about this for the first time, we are raffling off $100 minimum, at least this month coming up. In about 4 days, we will be talking about $100 so you can get your chance. Just hit the like and subscribe and share with a friend. YouTube channel or Instagram. Instagram. Those are the two. One of those platforms, we're going to be picking two people to win $50 from. Whoever hits the likes button more, though obviously a heart for Instagram. Whatever side does it more. Go to wallst.pete to be an Instagram now. Or you could just keep watching on YouTube and hit that like button as you do and comment. Whoever has the most activity, whatever platform I'm going to choose 2 followers randomly out of a hat as they are live during my live chat, and we're going to raffle off money. So you can buy crypto. We're going to go with 2024. We're going to change it to crypto. So I'm actually going to buy Ethereum or Bitcoin. And what's going to happen? You're going to have an opportunity to either win $50 in Ethereum or $50 in Bitcoin, and God forbid the price starts rallying. Let's be positive now. God forbid the price keeps rallying. You're going to get more than $50. So see you in the next video. Thank you so much for your time. Everyone hit that like and subscribe. I will see you soon. Take care.